Hi, my name is Ken Behringer. We're here with the Destin Pearl Art Gallery, which is new in the Destin Commons, located in the center court of the mall here, right outside by the children's play area. And we're here to show you some of the artwork that we have here in the store and show you around a little bit.
All right,
Okay.
where to first?
So we do have a lot of different art here from a lot of different artists. We have almost 30 different artists here now. Most are local and some are from out of state. We have a few artists from Mobile, Alabama and Kentucky.
Cool.
And we have a lot of jewelry and different types of items as well as artwork. These are all real pearls made by a local artist named Munuka Karim.
Okay.
And some of the other artwork we have here is, these are quillings by Vicky.
Very cool. These are like 3D guys.
Yes. And
How does she, did she tell you how she makes it?
yes, she cuts everything by hand. So all the paper is cut and rolled. She cuts all the flowers out and designs them herself. And it takes her about 30 to 40 hours to complete each one.
Wow.
That are this size.
Yeah, I can imagine. That's amazing.
And she has quite a few on the other wall over here that we'll see as well.
Oh yeah, those are good too.
And this piece here is actually encaustic wax, which is a biblical art form.
Wow.
So the pieces that were created in biblical times, over 1,000 years ago, are completely unchanged in color, variation. So these pieces will last 1,000 years without changing in any way.
That's so cool. The leaves are coming out of it in some spots.
I believe on this one there's 10 layers of wax, and she has to put it on and heat it and adhere it and make sure it seals perfect so it doesn't run. And there's actually another piece on the other side of the gallery that has 50 layers of wax and took her 185 hours to complete.
Jeez. And then what do we have right here?
So down here we have some pottery by a local artist, and then also these tiles are hand carved and made by a gentleman who is local. He hand carves them and he does each one individually. So he doesn't do a group, he shakes the air bubbles out of each one. And he has them available for bulk if you were looking to decorate a room in your house.
Right, okay.
Or just an individual tile for decoration.
Cool. What are these guys down here?
So that's an artist who used to live here in the area, and he moved up to Connecticut not too long ago. So those represent coral reefs, and it's part of his Save the Reef series.
Oh, that's awesome.
And he also does some of the jewelry and pottery in here as well.
Okay.
I'll show you.
All right. Oh, here's some more. Oh, some smaller ones.
Yes.
That's nice.
Yep, that's mini paintings and quillings. I did the paintings and Vicky did the quillings.
Oh, cool.
Those are
They're so cute. Perfect for your desk or
Yes.
something. Yeah. Liven up your office space.
Yep.
All right. All right. What else we got going on?
So these are done by Andrew, and he's another local artist. He did quite a few pieces in here, and he actually did the mural outside in the mall here.
The flamingo mural.
Flamingos, over by Johnny Rockets. And he's very talented. He's got quite a few pieces here. He does a lot of local charity work, and he's going to be involved in some of the charity things that we're going to have going on as well.
Okay. So what are you having events or?
Yes, we're going to do an art auction coming up pretty soon, and then we're also going to do Tipsy Canvas events where people can come in and you get a canvas, and after 10 minutes there's complimentary wine and snacks, and after 10 minutes you'll pass your canvas to the next person, and then it goes all the way around until you get your original back.
That's so neat.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Oh,
People
wow.
really
That's
enjoy
different than all the other ones around here. All the other ones are just, you do your own thing, you know?
Yes.
That's exciting. And then art classes or?
Yes, all of our artists here have agreed to come in and do either individual or group classes. So if you're interested in learning any kind of specific art form, that'll definitely be available.
That's awesome. Nothing like that around here, guys. It's right here in Destin Commons, right by the playground. Perfect. All right.
The furniture we have here is done by another local artist from Fort Walton Beach. His name is Rob Paul, and he's actually a musician. He's got 8 records. He's written over 200 songs. He's also owned 4 hair salons.
Wow.
And he has his own line of hair products. And now he does a lot of local music around here with some of the musicians and artwork.
Cool. All right, got a cool chair, probably not usable.
That one, no,
I don't
that
know.
one is just decoration. Yes.
That's very cool, though.
And that's done by Rachel Homack. She's another one of our artists. And
Okay.
she does some very unique furniture and abstract art as well.
Neat. All right, and then up here.
And those are done by Kathy, and those are oil paintings. Very good. I love the colors.
Yeah, very vibrant.
Yes. And I like the realism in it as well. We have a lot of abstract, so it's kind of
Right,
nice to
it's
see
nice
some
to
of the
see.
realism.
Right, definitely.
And that's more of the wax. Along with this piece over here, this is some
Oh,
of that
right.
agnostic wax as well.
Okay. Yeah, you can see it on the sides there. It's very cool. All right, got another table by the same guy. I'm
Yes.
assuming. Cool. It's a little side table, coffee table, whatever you want it to be table. And then the stained glass.
Yes, that's by the same gentleman who did the coral reef pottery, and that's a handmade
Oh, wow.
stained glass piece. And that was actually his personal piece that he had in his home. But like I said, he moved out of state, so he was getting rid of a few of the things.
Right.
Decided to bring that here, which we're very happy about. 'cause I think
Yeah.
it's just amazing.
That's awesome. And what about these driftwood?
The
I'm
driftwood is
assuming-
done by Carla, and she does a lot of the paintings in here as well. She's going to be bringing in a lot more pieces this week also of the driftwood, and she does some pretty unique pieces. This one here is a parrot, and this is riverwood and oceanwood, so it has
Oh,
both.
wow. Right, it's like connecting both bodies of water.
Yeah.
Very cool. All right.
And this here is done by Bren Brown. Very talented, probably one of the most realistic charcoals I've ever seen.
That's incredible.
And
The detail.
she will do custom work as well if you want a portrait of yourself, your family, your pets.
Oh, okay.
She's shown me a lot of work that she's done in the past, and they're all just photographic realism. It's very beautiful.
And then these guys,
Yes. And
fire pits, I see.
yes, so
Cool.
these are done by Travis, and these can be used as decoration or as a fire pit. And he cuts out beach scenes in them, which when there's a fire in it, you can see. Or
Right, it
light
kind of
is-
glows, kind of like what's you're showing it right here.
Yeah.
The turtle.
And then it casts a
Neat.
really cool shadow on the wall or the ground as well.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, someone buy one of these so that we can see what it looks like in real life. Okay. And then is this a new artist you haven't talked about yet? Or
Yes.
Okay.
Yep, that's Courtney, and she's brought in a few pieces as well. And so she does some mixed media art,
Yeah.
such as this, and then she also has a few paintings here as well.
Looks like real flowers. Cool. Okay. And who's doing the mask?
The mask is done by Desi, and she does a lot of liquid pours.
Yeah, it looks very cool.
Yeah, she's going to be bringing in some larger pieces of work very soon that are going to be really nice.
Cool. Exciting. Okay. Same gal as the foot here? Cool. The work. It's cute. Long. Alright. Over here.
And these pieces are done by Melissa,
Okay.
and she likes to do lots of different types of painting.
I like this one. I like the contrast.
And my favorite is the top, the elephant.
Yeah.
She's gonna make a really large one that has multiple animals kind of in a beach scene around a bonfire. So
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, that should be
Yeah. Ooh, okay. What's this?
and those are done by Mara Vickinson, and she's a local resident, very talented. Her art has a lot of texture and depth.
Yeah. What does she use? Do you know?
I'm not 100% pieces. I do believe there's a listing where she gives a description what's used in each one
Oh, okay.
that I could get from her.
We have some questions here. Do you ship any of the paintings?
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
And the gallery and artist will cover half the cost of shipping.
Okay.
So,
And then I have another question. How can other artists submit their work?
we have at the Destin Pearl at Yahoo. And these are some of the more intricate ones as well.
Right.
The captain here, I believe that took close to 50 or 60 hours to complete.
That's so neat.
And this is her personal favorite, the tiger.
Ooh. That is very cool. Wow. I
And
got some
she's-
cute ones for the kids' bedrooms, guys. Adorable. This one's so cute. Okay.
And these are more pieces by Desi here and here.
Ooh. That's neat.
This is one of the ones she's going to bring in a very large one.
Ooh.
With that, because we really like that style.
That is cool. You don't normally see those colors together.
No.
And I feel like in a big piece, that just sets the tone for a room.
Yeah, absolutely. And these are done by Carla. She does a lot of different type of art. These are some of the more for children's rooms, and then she also has a lot of other scenes that we'll see around the corner over here. But she does all of her work with a palette knife.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can see the detail on the trees.
And these ones glow. All the leaves here and here.
Oh, what?
And then on there as well. will glow in the dark.
Neat, glow in the dark. The most artistic nightlight ever.
This is also done by Mara Dickinson. She has a few pieces here that are very nice. And one of the things we did is instead of keeping everybody to an area, we tried to mix all of the art around the gallery,
Right.
just for a better look and feel.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, what do we got up here?
Up top, these are a Cuban series done by Susan Peel. She's down here quite often, but she's native to Mobile, Alabama. And this is her Cuban series, which I think is amazing.
Yeah, that's cool.
And she'll be doing a show in Miami coming up pretty soon here as well.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, got another question. Are these on a website? All the paintings?
Not yet. We just opened 2 weeks ago, so the website should be up by the end of this weekend, and then everything will be available by the end of the week.
Okay, awesome. And we have a question, where are you located? We are right next to
Talbot's.
Playground, Talbot, Sephora. Yeah.
Oakley is right next door. The
Yeah,
eyeglass
eye gallery.
place, the eye
Uh-huh.
gallery.
Yep.
We don't have a giant sign yet, so.
Right, yeah. We're little tucked in. It's a hidden gym. And then it won't be hidden, but it'll still be a gym. Okay. This one is one of my favorites.
Yes, that's done by Robin. And she's another local artist. She is, well, I think she's about an hour from here, but that's not too far. And that's actually a paint pour. And she's going to be bringing in quite a bit more work as well.
Ugh. Love it. Very cool. Right, whoever is next up.
Well, these are all done kind of by the same people. We have a few. This is by Carla, and this one as well is done by Mara. These three on the end are by Carla. This is one of my personal favorites. There's so much hidden in here. There's a
Yeah.
bird,
Right.
and a butterfly, a rabbit
Oh wow,
over
I
here.
didn't see butterflies on the rabbit. Yeah. Yeah, very cool. You could stare at that one for a while.
Yeah, that's why I put it right
I
across
love
from
it.
my desk.
Yeah, there you go. It's so funny. I like this one too. Very simple, black and white, matches with anything. Ooh, this one's very pretty too. Lots of colors. This one's neat.
Yes, that's done by Mara as well. A lot of texture. I don't know if you
Oh,
can
yeah.
tell, but it's.
Try to get that. Yeah, like crazy. Very cool.
And then that's hers as well here.
Okay.
And then this is another table by Rob.
Okay. Cute.
And then up here we have another by Carla, and that's by Courtney. And then this one over here, or on the top, is by Mara as well. And the manatee is done by Joe, and he has his own gallery in Seaside. Very talented.
Wow.
One of the best.
Yeah, I
think
do-
as
I do
far
love
as
that.
getting like realism.
Right.
I just love the bubbles, the
Yes.
water glistening and the light glistening.
Right. The light glistening everywhere on him, yeah. Or her, you know. Whatever.
And he's going to be bringing quite a few more paintings
Okay.
in as well.
Cool. It's cool too. Okay.
And then some of the other products we do have 30A soaps. So all these soaps are made locally. These are
Cool.
sea salt. These ones are without sea salt, but
Let's
they
give
all
these a
smell very
smell.
good.
Yeah. Oh yes. Yep.
Chocolate mint is really good.
Ooh, that's cool. Of course, I have to smell the coconut milk and lavender. That is a nighttime soap, guys. Oh my gosh. Yummy. Cool. All right.
And then we have some more jewelry here. This is by Evan, the gentleman who did the stained glass.
Oh wow.
So
Those
these
cool.
are cufflinks here,
Okay.
and then earrings on the other side. All made from watch parts.
Okay, yeah, I was wondering. Very cool. You're not gonna find anything like this very often. Cool. Okay.
And then some of the pottery.
Yeah. Ooh, I like this bowl especially. All right.
And these are watercolors done by one of our artists. His name is Fuzzy, is what he likes to go by. And he's a very good artist. He does a lot of different types of media. He's also a tattooist.
Oh wow.
But he started to do watercolor only about 4 or 5 weeks ago.
What?
And
Wow.
so I was pretty blown away with what he came up with.
No kidding. That's awesome. The goat is my favorite. So cute.
Definitely gets a lot of comments.
Yeah. And the mermaid.
And he's going to be bringing in a giant underwater scene.
Ooh.
Probably 3 foot by 4 foot, I believe, which is
Cool.
going to be really impressive.
That's nice. Yeah. Speaking of giant.
That's one of our larger ones,
Yes.
definitely, and one of my favorites.
Is it a rose? Do we know?
Yes,
Is it?
it's a rose.
Okay.
But people see a lot of different things in it.
Right,
I
and
see
that's
a
the point.
chameleon, so
I
I
love
see
that.
an eye and an eye, and the nose and the mouth of
Oh.
a chameleon. And
Yeah, very cool. Can be whatever you want it to be. Another piece.
yes,
here?
another table by Rob.
That's cool.
And this here is woodworking by Fuzzy as well.
Oh wow! I didn't even realize that was wood. You can see the little indentations. That's incredible. Can't keep my hand steady for anything. I don't know how he does it. Very impressive. All right. And then
And these are by Carla and Rob, and this is a scenery of Seaside, and that's done by Joe, the same gentleman who did the manatee.
yeah, okay. Very relaxing. I like that.
Yes.
Do we know where this is supposed to be?
I do not. It's called Glaces at Sorit, and
You would think with Fleur, maybe
yeah, and
France?
I noticed the name here, so that's a good possibility.
Or Italy, I don't know.
We just
Both.
yeah, right.
Yeah, it's wherever you want it to be.
Yeah, we just had her work in, so I'm kind of learning about her and her
Yeah.
work more. But we just got that in about 2 days ago.
Cool.
Some more work by Carla. And these are all done by Carla as well. Except this piece up here is done by a gentleman from Kentucky,
Okay.
who's been coming to Destin his whole life since he was a child.
Oh, cool.
And he has some really impressive work. His name's Justin Donald, and
Okay.
yeah, so he was chosen. His family has done this chair racing with horses, and this is the oldest county fair in America, the longest running. And his grandfather and father are both pictured here, and since they have such deep roots in the fair, they chose him to do the cover photo
Oh, neat.
for their advert
Yeah,
this year.
Very cool.
Yeah, and he uses a lot of mixed media. He uses soot. This is actually dirt from the horse, from the racetrack.
Oh, what? That's awesome.
Tequila, soot, gunpowder he'll put on and light it on
Wow.
fire, and he does all sorts of paintings. But he's very popular
Cool.
and getting a lot of attention recently. So there's him. He likes to blow, paint or whatever it is,
wow.
and any idea he
Very-
has,
yeah,
he just
he
goes
just goes
for it.
Yeah, that's very cool. Okay, this is pretty neat. These little glass, or I don't know what they are, but who does these?
We just got those in, and his wife brought them in, so I actually forgot the gentleman's name. I could take a look. But it represents the sand as well. So this is the sand in the
Yeah.
shallow water moving on into
Love
the deeper
that.
water.
Yeah, it's pretty. Would you buy them all as one?
Yes, it's a set.
Right. Okay.
And these are by Andrew, again,
Mm-hmm.
the same gentleman who did the mural over on the side of the mall.
Yeah. Cool.
Very cool. The more I look at them, the more I see
Right,
them. There's
yeah.
so much hidden.
Right. Cool.
And then these ones are done by Donald as well.
Okay.
A lot of texture. He said his
Yeah.
art is meant to be felt and played with. He seals
I
it,
love it.
so it can be washed 100 times. It can be touched. It can be felt. Here are just people too. There's a lot of texture. The one piece over here, I believe he worked on for 3 years
Wow.
before it was finished.
That's impressive.
And that's another one of his pieces there. And then the boogie board is done
Yeah.
by Rob.
That's cool. Okay.
And then we have all the pottery here. And that gentleman is actually a teacher over at the high school in Niceville,
Oh,
the art teacher, and he does a lot of great work.
cool. Ooh, this is metallic. That's cute. All right. This stuff's fun.
Yes, and these are some of the sculptures. So we have the anglerfish here,
Oh,
which lights up.
fun.
And then this is a light, and these are octopus
Right.
tentacles. So.
Wow. That's cool.
And this is the piece done by Takara. This is that agnostic wax. So this took 185 hours to complete.
Oh my
It
god.
has 50 layers of wax, and then she carved the river out of the wax.
Wow. That's crazy.
And those are done by Rob Andrews. She does quite a bit of beach work, and a lot of it is very textured as well, which is neat.
Oh yeah. Kind of looks like palette knife. I don't know that much about.
Yes, I think so.
Got this little guy here. Very pretty. Purples.
And then here we have more of Andrew's work, these 6 paintings, and then the woodworking here is by Fuzzy, the same gentleman who did the watercolors.
Right, and then the skull over there.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Just to have something like this in my room. Not nearly as nice, but. Like this one. Oh, and this is shiny.
Yes, that's, I believe it's resin underneath,
Okay.
and then covered with acrylic.
I don't know if you guys. Oh, yeah, you guys can probably see the reflection.
We get a lot of compliments on
Yeah.
that piece, actually.
Flamingo here, flamingos over there.
Yeah.
Cool. Ooh, that one's pretty.
And those are
Wow.
done by Brent Brown. She's one of our newest artists, and those are oil paintings. And that one she just finished specifically for here. And then she has a few more on the wall over here.
Yes.
That's a flamingo, yeah, that was done by Courtney. It was very cool, I love that guy.
That's so fun. Cool.
And up top here, I don't think we looked
Is this you right here? I don't want to show it if you don't want me to.
You can show it,
but-
that's fine.
Okay.
I'm just
Work in
starting
progress.
out. Yes.
A whip, hashtag whip.
I'm gonna do, I can
Cool.
show you the inspiration, but I'm
Okay.
gonna do
Yeah, definitely.
a Japanese mountain scene. So,
Cool.
so it will basically,
Oh.
I'll have 100 small scenes like this across the
Yeah.
entire
Wow. How long have you been painting?
thing. Since I was in 5th grade, I've been drawing, painting, and
Yeah. Do
doing
you do
different
mixed
types of art.
media? Do you do other things? You're mainly painting?
I really enjoy woodworking. Is
Okay.
kind of my favorite, so I have a big piece that I plan on doing for here. And then, but I love to draw mostly. I like to draw really small, intricate detail, and I like to paint.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Cool. Well, that's awesome. All right. I think we covered most things.
I believe so.
When will your next? Do you know the date of your next event or any? The auction you said?
Yeah, so we're going to do an auction, and I'm not sure. I believe it'll be about 30 days out from now.
Okay. Sure.
We're gonna find a place to host it
Yeah.
and everything, and
Yeah, throw it up on your Facebook. We'll throw it up on our website.
okay, yeah, that'd be great.
And
We
send
have
an e-blast out or whatever.
we have 10 artists who have agreed to make a big showcase piece for the auction, and I think
Okay.
more artists will come in as well. As
Are
we
you
contact.
looking for more for that auction?
Oh,
or
yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
whoever's in here already.
No, we would definitely take
Okay.
more, and we're always
Sure.
looking for more artists. We have a
All
lot
right.
of space to fill up top
Yeah.
yet, so we're definitely looking to
Oh,
bring more
right,
people
right.
in, and
Heck yeah.
yeah,
Cool. Well, that's awesome. Thanks so much for having us.
absolutely. Thank you for coming, and
Yeah, absolutely. All right. So you have a Facebook page.
yes,
And then your email one more time.
the Destin Pearl at yahoo.com.
All right. All right. Well, thanks so much, Ken.
Yes, thank you.
See you next time.
Bye, everybody.